Alright, hopefully this tropical storm here will help wash away this mess we've made.
Actually, this is a perfect setting for how this season is going.
Nah, we're in Florida. This isn't exactly some cold, depressing northwest rain shower.
You're right, that would be better.
That's the voice of Harry Downer. I'm your host and game player, David Johnson. And today, we've got two teams who have sucked it big time in the early part of this season. Kansas, who got hammered in their SEC debut last week against Missouri, and
Dave Show, who opened the season getting dominated by something called FCS Midwest.
You're right, Harry.
And last week, lost to Nevada. Nevada!
Right, so I don't think things can get any worse around here. Not a moment to waste, so let's get to the action. Kansas will receive the opening kick in front of another scarce crowd here at Seminole Field in Orlando, Florida.
What the hell is Kansas doing here?
Oh, we'll show you what the hell Kansas is doing here. The Jayhawks are led by junior quarterback Montel Cowherd, who got off to a rocky start in his first two games. Against Missouri, he only threw 3 passes, completing 1 for 28 yards. And against Rice, he was 11 of 26. Today, he's dropping dimes in a tropical storm. Finally, Khalif Slaughter gets a hold of him and shuts down the KU drive. A 37-yard field goal gives the Jayhawks the early 3-0 lead. Seth Horn fields the kick at the 3-yard line. He cuts to the left, turns the corner to get up to the 35. And out comes the Dave Show Trucker offense, which last week did what truckers do, go on long drives, dominating Nevada in time of possession, 22 minutes to 10. Quarterback Keenan Bowman is sacked to bring up 3rd and 12, sets up the screen pass to Dominic Holloway, stopped for a loss of 3, and Dave Show goes 3 and out.
You were saying about the long drives?
Way to rub it in, Harry.
No. Why are you even bringing it up last week? You lost!
The next Jayhawk possession starts at their own 25-yard line. Cowherd to Ben Johnson for a gain of 13. On the next play, Cowherd finds Ben Johnson again, and he's knocking over trucker defenders. Cowherd. Ben Johnson's wide open again. That's 3 straight plays to him. Dave Show defense finally gets a stop, forcing Kansas to kick the 40-yard field goal. Okay, I know we lost last week, Harry, but a couple of other crazy stats for you. Dave Show doubled Nevada in total yardage, 504 to 252, and nearly tripled them in first downs, 33 to 12.
Enough about last week. Are you even going to get 1 first down this week?
The Truckers go 3 and out again, and you know the old phrase, when it rains, it pours?
I think you've lost the team, coach.
Next Jayhawk possession starts at their own 20, and this may go down as the worst quarter of play in Dave Show history.
You've got plenty of nominees.
Kansas came into this game averaging 244 yards per game. In this quarter, they've got almost 200. And coming into this game, Montel Cowherd had 173 yards passing on the season. In this quarter, he's got 155. The Jayhawks got blown out by Rice. And now they come in here to Orlando and they're just beating the brakes off the Truckers. My goodness, I don't know what's going on. The next Dave Show possession starts at their own 26-yard line, and with just over a minute to go in the first quarter, the Truckers' offense has yet to gain a yard.
And they still haven't.
2nd and 11. Bowman. It's a miracle! Jesse Holmes! First down, Truckers! 4 plays later, Dave shows across midfield. Bowman to tight end Kenton Crawford for a gain of 25. Now we're driving. And I must say, as bad as the team has played, the new uniforms have never looked better than this afternoon in the rain. The helmets and pants match perfectly. It's because at night or in the sun, the gold...
No one cares!
Oh, come on, dude. 2 plays later, it's 2nd and 10 at the 20. Bowman keeps it out of the read option, and the big man gains 9 yards. Last week, Bowman rushed for 86 yards. 4 plays later, 3rd and goal at the 1. Dominic Holloway, touchdown Truckers! Phew! The next Jayhawk possession starts at the 24-yard line. Cozart lined up in the shotgun. Lobs it to the left to Keon Kinner. Jared Hines with the missed tackle. 3 plays later, it's 3rd and 7. The pass is short of the line to gain, and the Dave Show defense gets a stop. 2nd play of the ensuing Truckers possession, 2nd and 4 at the 26-yard line. The handoff to Dominic Holloway, and he's got running room. Takes it upfield, 17 yards. See, things are starting to turn around here. Bowman fires.
Picked off by...
Okay, Harry.
What? You weren't saying anything. Are we doing a moment of silence or something?
Just shut it. Sorry, folks. My body ached after that interception.
Shouldn't you be used to throwing picks by now?
Harry, it looked like we were getting back into this. That one hurt.
This whole Dave Show Dynasty series has been painful to watch.
Oh, come on, man. We've won some games.
No. By the way, you gonna play some defense here?
Kansas drives 54 yards on 8 plays in 1 minute to go back up by 2 scores. Oh, man. Second play of the next Dave Show possession, 2nd and 7 at the 32-yard line. Bowman drops back to pass. Is sacked by Daniel Wise for a loss of 7. The Truckers would end up going 3 and out.
Man, the life just got sucked out of the building after that pick. Y'all are finished.
The Kansas offense has been unstoppable in this first half. Their next possession starts at the 42-yard line. Cozart hands off to Kinner, and he breaks free. Takes it downfield for a gain of 37 yards. The drive would lead to a 23-yard field goal attempt that is good. At halftime, all Jayhawks in this one. Kansas leads dumbfounded Dave Show 23-7. Now some scores for you as number 2 TCU squeaks by new conference rival Memphis, and Alabama up 14-7 early on Colorado State. Out here, year 3 of the Dave Show Dynasty continues to be an absolute nightmare. I mean, I know I'm not good at this game, but Christ, did anyone see things starting off this badly?
You know what needs to happen.
What do you got, Harry?
You need to be fired. Plain and simple. You're supposed to win those first 2 games, and in real life, this 2015 Kansas Jayhawks team went 0-12. We're gonna sit here and watch you do that same thing? Get out of here.
Hey, if there's gonna be YouTube dynasties with North Texas in the national championship game, then there ought to be a YouTube dynasty where an SEC team goes 0-12 and the coach doesn't get fired. Now let's roll Truckers in the second half.
Oh, they're gonna get rolled.
Let's go!
Second play of the Dave Show opening second half possession, 2nd and 6 at the 26. Bowman is sacked by Corey King for a loss of 6. Brings up 3rd and 12. Sets up the screen to Darryl Stanford. And he gets just enough for the first down. 4 plays later, 2nd and 10 near midfield. Bowman finds Brian Williams for a gain of 17. 2 plays later, it's 2nd and 14. Bowman up top to Seth Horn, what a catch! And there is no quit in this Dave Show Truckers football team.
What choice do they have? It's a video game. They're running on chips. There's no emotion.
The 4-minute drive would lead to Jason Utley out to attempt a 29-yard field goal. The kick is up, and the kick is good. Dave Show back within 2 scores. Now allow me to be transparent for a moment and show our strategy on defense. But this Kansas Jayhawk offense is relentless. This team seriously went 0-12 in 2015? How?
You don't think Dave Show's gonna go 0-12 in this 2015 season?
Well, we got Georgia State coming up in 2 weeks. I think we might be able to beat them.
Georgia State was a bowl team in 2015.
Jesus Christ, are you serious?
Yup.
Well, hang on, Trucker fans, because we're in for a wild ride.
I think you're headed for a crash.
Well, Kansas drives 72 yards on 8 plays in just over a minute to go back up by 3 scores.
Rock, chalk, you suck.
Second play of the next Dave Show possession, 1st and 10 at their own 45. Keenan Bowman is sacked by Tevin Shaw for a loss of 6. 2 plays later, it's 3rd and 9. Sets up the screen to Darryl Stanford. Gets just enough for the first down. 2 plays later, 2nd and 4 at 38. Bowman is sacked again by Daniel Wise. Check out this spin move. Senior right guard Jasper Pace guilty of giving up the sack. Brings up 3rd and 9. Bowman back to pass. Over the middle to Kenton Crawford, first down. 2 plays later, Bowman to Seth Horn, first down. 2 plays later, Bowman to Seth Horn again, gain of 10. 2 plays later, it's 1st and goal at the 4. Bowman, Seth Horn, touchdown Truckers! There we go! Dave Show back within 2 scores.
Gah. Can we get this game over with?
Second play of the next Jayhawk possession, 2nd and 5 at the 31. Cozart to Kent Taylor, and he's got plenty of room to run. 25 yards on the reception. The next play, setting up the screen to Kinner. Sniffed out by Tavita Savoy. And the Dave Show Truckers driving band celebrates with the playing of the road chant.
Does anybody here really think Dave Show University is cool? Because I just don't get it.
The Kansas drive stalled 2 plays later. This the 3rd play of the next Dave Show possession. 3rd and 6 at the 24. Bowman. Picked off by Greg Allen. Ugh.
Thought you had a shot at a comeback, didn't you?
Well, it's gonna be a little tricky now.
You never had a shot! Get out of here with that! Let's go home.
Three plays later, 1st and goal. Touchdown Jayhawks. And this one's getting out of hand. Seventh play of the next Dave Show possession, 4th and 7 just across midfield, and they're going for it. Bowman to Dominic Holloway, plenty of room, but he goes out of bounds a yard short. Kansas takes over and proceeds to run it right up the gut. DeAndre Mann with the 22-yard carry. And Dave Show calls timeouts, I guess to prolong the suffering. If we can't stop Kansas, who ends up putting 515 yards on us, I don't know how we're stopping anybody. Why are they throwing?
Prolong the suffering.
My God, we're horrible. Dave Show looking to put an exclamation mark on the end of this one. Everybody's going deep. Bowman heaves it.
They did it!
Boy. Montel Cozart flat out dominated the Truckers' defense here today. Just an all-around pathetic performance. My sincerest apologies to everyone who's been a fan of this series.
Step down.
Again, I've seen North Texas, UAB, UC Santa Cruz, and Kalispell College. They all made it to BCS games here on YouTube. All that makes as much sense as an SEC team losing the games we have and not firing the coach. We stay the course. And next up, we head out on the road to Athens, Georgia, a place where we won last year in an overtime thriller. And after all, Georgia is actually a verb that means when the Bulldogs choke. Here comes our Truckers group that has some talent, and we'll be playing with nothing to lose.
Yeah, whatever. Georgia's favored by 2 touchdowns. I'm taking them.
Got some scores from around the country for you. Conference play has not been friendly to Notre Dame in the early going. I'm assuming Deshaun Kaiser got hurt in this one, only going 5 for 13. And Iowa upsets Oklahoma and Norman, despite my Niners boy CJ Beathard putting up some awful passing numbers. Got a couple upsets on the SEC scoreboard as UMass takes care of Vanderbilt and Missouri loses at Indiana. That'll do it for us here. For Harry Downer, I'm David Johnson. Be sure to subscribe and click that little bell so you don't miss a moment of the Truckers turning this season around.
Yeah, right.
Thanks for watching, and we'll see you at the next show.